Hi, my name is Isadora Chamorro, and I am the screenwriter and director of the film Prey, and I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, which is where the film was shot. What inspired me the most to do this was my own experience as a woman and the experiences of women around me. Every woman I know knows what it's like to have a man harass them. You just know the feeling of being harassed. Even when you were a little girl, so I wanted to capture this sensation in the film, and I wanted to capture that through a screenplay that was not usual. I wanted to do something different through repetition of her day-to-day tasks and how that somehow interests this man. And you don't really know what he's thinking. You don't really know if he's hating her, if he's desiring her, if he's judging her. And that's what it's like to be a woman. You know that you're being watched, but you don't know why and you don't know what for. So you just fall victim to this predator's gaze. And that's what I wanted to do in Prey. I wanted to create this space for people to feel what it's like and maybe spark conversation about harassment and what it's like to be a prey. Production for this film was amazing. We were a crew mostly of women. There were 16 people total in our crew and 11 were women. So I was very fortunate to be able to work with people that really knew what they were talking about and managed to share their own experiences and knowledge through the film. Everyone was just as involved in it as I was. I'm so thankful for this crew. I don't know how it would have been if it was a crew mostly made of men. So I think that made such a huge difference. We shot this film in 4 days, I think, and half a night. It was very intense and we really enjoyed it, and there were cats in it, so it was very fun to shoot with the cats. It was very difficult, but the kitty was so much fun. She was shy and she was quiet, and it looked like she was just enjoying being there and very confused as to why everyone was looking at her. And then we shot with the child too, which was a similar situation. She was a little confused, but she was really enjoying, and we gave her cake, which was amazing. So production was very great. Everyone was doing their best, and it was very, very awesome. We shot in São Paulo, in a city of the state of São Paulo, in T.I.F.A. And yeah, that was actually a friend's house. He was in the crew, and we were very, very fortunate to find that beautiful location, and that made the whole difference. We were all at home, we became a family, and I think we're all really proud. Even though it was my first screenplay, my first direction, it was the first time that our lead actress was acting as a lead actress, and we were all trying to figure out our own places and what it's like to work with each other, but I think we're proud of it. I'm proud of it. I think we did a good job. Well, cinema in Brazil is a very big industry because we have a huge country, but it's still developing. I think now that in 2025 we got our first Oscar, that's hopefully gonna change how society in Brazil views film and how our government views film. So probably that's gonna get people to look at cinema with more care and maybe spark conversation about funding art in the country. I feel like we need more funding. It's very difficult to get funds in Brazil for artistic works, and it's a developing industry, so we're all independent artists doing our best, and especially us, as you know, my team and my crew was all made up of students, and we're all starting out, so it's very difficult to start out in this career in Brazil. And this film was really special for us because it's like we're on the right track, we're doing things right, and people enjoyed it, so it's very encouraging. For me, the main role of cinema in society is to spark conversation on topics that need to be talked about, either social issues or personal relationships, love, work. I believe that films really do what they have to do when they're accessible, when more people can see them, and it's a tool for us to have a subjective mind. And I believe that a lot of people that watch films don't even realize how much of themselves they are evolving by being involved in a film, by watching it and by enjoying it and talking about the characters. It's a way of art that is very precious for society, and I think that without film we wouldn't be here as a society. Cinema as the industry and the business model that we know today will probably evolve into something a little different in the next decades, in the next generation. But I think that the main role of film and cinema in society will remain the same. It's supposed to make you connected to society around you, and it's supposed to make you think, and it's supposed to put you in contact with your emotions and your opinions and people's opinions around you. So I think that even though the business model might change a little because of technological advancements, the essence of it will remain the same. It's humanity, it's art, it's inherently human. So I think that that will remain the same. It's unchangeable. As an independent filmmaker myself, I believe there are more benefits than losses because of how it is more accessible to watch films for people in general if we have online presence, and for creators with a smaller platform such as me. I think it's very beneficial that we have online screenings and festivals or streaming services. I feel like that's very beneficial to build a career from zero. So I think that that's beneficial, but there's also the part that brings us to how we're gonna get to theaters. It's very inaccessible, especially in Brazil. Only the bigger names and bigger production companies get to the real theaters, because theaters are always seeking lucrative business models. So smaller creators aren't gonna give them that much cash. So I think that that's something that we have to break through in our industry in Brazil. And I think that's a bigger loss for us. We kind of get stuck to this online presence, but at the same time, this is what gives us the opportunity to connect to people. So it's kind of a win and lose situation, but a necessary one. Now I am involved in a few productions as a producer and a first assistant director, which is what I do mostly. And I just finished a film called Festa para os Vivos, Party for the Living in English, and as a first assistant director. And I'm very proud of it. It's a very cute little short film, and yeah, that's it. I'm excited for 2025, and thank you.